Is the 2023 NFL season revealing a startling trend among certain teams? The answer may be more complex than you think, as we delve into the 6 teams still searching for their first victory this season. Following our recent analysis of the NFL's 6 undefeated teams, today we shift our spotlight to the 6 teams grappling with an 0-3 record. The Houston Texans, Miami Dolphins, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, New York Jets, and Tennessee Titans. Collectively, they stand at a dismal 0-18. Alarmingly, at least 2 of these teams are poised to face even further despair, with upcoming matchups ensuring that at least 2 of them will record a loss. Specifically, the Texans will be facing off against the Titans this Sunday, while the Dolphins will host the Jets on Monday night. To better understand their struggles, we'll explore each team's situation, their performance metrics, and highlight some unique challenges they face. Visualized to illustrate their ongoing challenges. Houston Texans Vegas win total 9.5, against spread 0.3. EPA per play 30th on offense, 17th on defense. Special teams EPA 3rd. Unique marker, 2nd team since 2000 to kick off a season 0-3 without conceding more than 20 points in any single game. Their early season defeats consist of a narrow 14-9 loss to the Los Angeles Rams, a heart-wrenching 20-19 nail-biter against Tampa Bay, and a 17-10 setback against Jacksonville. What's alarming is that the Texans are the sole winless team this season that clinched a playoff victory the previous year. Despite lofty talk from ownership about taking significant strides forward, the Texans' off-season moves appear more focused on long-term strategies rather than immediate fixes. Did something go awry in their planning? New offensive coordinator Nick Caley had never previously been an NFL play caller, so a period of adjustment was anticipated. Coupled with trading away left tackle Laramie Tunsil and revamping 4 out of 5 positions on the offensive line, this team appears to be in need of stability and time to gel. Although changes at wide receiver were welcomed, it's unrealistic to expect rookie standouts like Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel to deliver immediately. While the Texans surely have the potential to improve eventually, there are no clear indications that this progression is on the immediate horizon. Their offensive efficiency has dropped to 30th in EPA per play from last season's 25th. Moreover, with the absence of star running back Joe Mixon, Houston's ground game is struggling to find success and create explosive runs. One can even speculate whether third-year quarterback C.J. Stroud is regressing. The pressing need is evident. This team requires enhanced talent around Stroud to alter the course of a sinking offense. It's notable that despite their losses, the Texans have been competitive, narrowly falling short in all their games, a potential sign of good fortune coming their way. However, their chances for postseason progression have significantly decreased, particularly with the Indianapolis Colts currently undefeated. Miami Dolphins Vegas win total 7.5, against spread 1-2, EPA per play 18th on offense, 32nd on defense. Special teams EPA 14th. Unique marker, first NFL team since the 1922 Louisville Breaks to allow more than 30 points in 3 consecutive games without generating a turnover, according to Pro Football Reference. The Dolphins began their season with a staggering 33-8 defeat to Indianapolis, followed by a narrow 33-27 loss to New England, and a 31-21 setback against Buffalo. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, who dazzled in the previous season, has seen a decline in both yards per attempt and explosive passes since his breakout year under coach Mike McDaniel. While debates rage over Tagovailoa's multi-million-dollar contract, the defensive issues this season cannot be overlooked either. In a striking contrast to last season, when they ranked 7th in defensive EPA, the Dolphins have plummeted to 32nd after 3 weeks of play, a drop that raises eyebrows. Notably, They ranked 22nd during the final stretch of last season as well, indicating a troubling trend. The commencement of the season against formidable offenses like Buffalo and an upgraded Indianapolis could explain some of this decline. Yet conceding that much against a historically low-output Patriots team brings these issues into sharper focus. Injuries and significant turnover within the roster have further complicated matters. Key defensive leaders like Jalen Ramsey and Jordan Poyer have left the team or are sidelined with injuries, adding to the uncertainty of a defense that was once seen as formidable. After being the oldest defense in the league last season, the Dolphins have now become the 13th oldest, yet significantly, they also rank 4th for defensive snaps played by rookies. At this stage, the Dolphins' defensive struggles appear to stem from growing pains as the team repositions itself going forward. New York Jets. Vegas win total, 6.5. Against spread, 2-1. EPA per play, 25th on offense, 27th on defense special teams. EPA, 17th unique. Despite this adversity, they have managed to score over 27 points in 2 of their matchups with quarterbacks Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor, a performance level which was rarely seen during the previous season with Aaron Rodgers under center. Losing to the Steelers and Buccaneers by just a few points isn't a complete cause for alarm, showing that they can fight within games. However, a troubling reality sinks in as the Jets rank among the bottom tier in both offensive and defensive play as measured by EPA per play. It seems increasingly likely that the solution to their long-term quarterback concerns is not currently on their roster. Tennessee Titans Vegas win total 6.5. Against spread 1-2. EPA per play 32nd on offense, 28th on defense. Special teams EPA 2nd. Unique marker. Their total yardage of 667 yards over 3 games represents the lowest in the franchise's history, dating back to 1973. The Titans have faced a roller coaster of issues on the field, evidenced when they struggled against the Colts in their most recent game. Confusion struck during a pivotal moment when outdated decisions led to the expiration of the play clock and a botched field goal attempt that turned a potential 57-yard try into a blocked opportunity. This blunder seemed to encapsulate a host of in-game management mistakes that have plagued the team. Such erratic behavior on the field often puts coaching staff and players under immense scrutiny, unless there's an alignment between the office and the coaching regimen. Currently, it appears that the front office, coaching staff, and their highly drafted quarterback are on divergent paths. Eager to turn things around, Coach Brian Callahan has handed over play-calling duties to quarterbacks coach Bo Hardigree, resulting in rookie Cam Ward facing a new offensive strategy less than 4 games into his NFL journey. New York Giants Vegas win total 5.5. Against spread 1-2. EPA per play 22nd on offense, 30th on defense special teams EPA 13th. Among the 10th team since 2000 that has found themselves with more drives resulting in red zone turnovers 3 than touchdowns scored 2 during the opening 3 weeks. Despite considerable attention on their struggling offense, it is the Giants' defense that has proved even more problematic, permitting touchdowns on 8 out of 10 red zone possessions during these initial weeks. It's evident that the team's dismal record of 0-3 is a shared responsibility. As they prepare for the upcoming week, the switch from veteran Russell Wilson to rookie first-round choice Jackson Dart at quarterback is set to reset their season clock. Although Dart will undoubtedly experience both highs and lows throughout the remainder of the season, there is a renewed sense of opportunity at this crucial role that the team hopes will yield better results down the line. New Orleans Saints Vegas win total 4.5. Against spread 0-3. EPA per play 23rd on offense, 26th on defense. Special teams EPA 32nd. Unique marker. In Week 3 against Seattle, the Saints recorded their worst per-play performance since 2000. trailing by an astonishing 25.99 points. With Spencer Rattler as the leading quarterback, the Saints are struggling, currently sitting at 0-3 and averaging merely 15.7 points per game. A sharp contrast from last season when they posted 0 wins with Rattler under center. The departure of Derek Carr is viewed as a financial relief for the Saints, yet has deprived them of compelling veteran options. This forced New Orleans to rely on Rattler while awaiting the arrival of rookie second-round pick Tyler Schauk, involved in an ongoing roster overhaul. Interestingly, the Saints rank as one of the league's youngest offenses coupled with an aging defense, revealing an interesting dynamic in their rebuilding phase. For the first time since 2000, both their defense and special teams have recorded negative EPA across the initial 3 games. A dire situation for a team navigating the waters with a less stable quarterback. As we observe these 6 teams experiencing such rough patches, it's imperative to recognize that each squad embodies distinct challenges and perspectives. How do you perceive the effectiveness of their strategies moving forward? Do you believe any of these teams can turn their fortunes around? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and let's spark a conversation.